Hi, you're watching Wall Street Confidential. Deborah Borchardt, joined by
Deborah,
Jim Cramer.
how are you?
School is starting back this week. So what are some of the names that we think will do well with back to school?
I want to focus on Macy's first.
Okay.
Macy's, unbeknownst to most people, in the last year, Macy's has pretty much redone itself. You know, when they did this merger and when they changed all the stores' names, they really fell into a terrible spiral down. And without anyone realizing, and the stock's gone from 34 to 18, today it's 20. Without anyone realizing it, over the cover, basically, of how bad things were doing, they've really reorganized the stores. They're very lean in inventory. Historically, they've been very heavy in inventory at the wrong times. Macy's, I know from Martha Stewart, which sells product in Macy's, and I know from Jones Apparel, which sells a huge amount of product in Macy's, that Macy's is making a turn. So I think Macy's is a great one. One of the things that I focused on, what I've been focusing on, is the difference and the positive of gasoline coming down as a constant versus the one-time rebate. The one-time rebate, what people don't seem to understand, the one-time rebate produced a lot of savings and pay down of credit card. You know, it's half of it may have gone into retail, but half of it was just paid down of debt.
You got that big chunky check and you just put it on your Visa.
And you know, I don't know why everyone thought it was just going to go out and be like this big boost to Macy's. Now, if you look at the charts, there was a run up ahead of the rebate, and then a big give back ahead of the rebate, and then a second give back at the beginning of August when Walmart said the rebate effect is over. Ever since then, of course, gasoline's gone down, down, down. Now, unlike the rebate, people feel every day more wealthy because of the decline in gasoline, particularly when it goes down $1 from where it was. So this is a much better opportunity to buy Macy's. I would love to say Abercrombie. It's just too hard. I don't know if that's... But Ralph Lauren's continue to have good... Kohl's, I think, has lean merchandise. JCPenney has lean merchandise. Whoever has lean merchandise, so if it turns out that and maybe this is a bit of a hedge play, but you know, I feel like that you're in good shape with these because you're unlikely to have markdowns. But the one that I'm focused on that people aren't is Macy's. That's the way to play.
And I think that's also a play on the trend for consumers returning to the department store format, away from the single store format.
Well, I mean, look, if Macy's has made itself more palatable and you know that Macy's offers buys, you know, there's always a sense that Macy's is inexpensive, then I really think that people should look at this. We know that even in the worst moments, this stock was 16, 17. They never really damaged their balance sheet. I think that is the correct way to approach it. I also want to distinguish, I don't like Gap because I think Gap was doing every bit of it by giving merchandise away. I focused on J. Crew last week. I think they've guided numbers down enough. That's another focus, J. Crew.
Okay, great. Thank you, and we'll send our kids back to school.
Yeah, I think it's big. I think it's big.
All right, thank you. Stay tuned for more at thestreet.com TV.